Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 315. My name's Malcolm Crawford. I'm here with my boys.
C2 back again.
Yeah.
He's E-Man. You know what it is.
What's good? What's good? Appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode. Y'all real goated, man. Y'all super goats. Appreciate y'all. If y'all have not done so already, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Go rock with the Discord. It's like one big group chat for all of our listeners. And go rock with the Patreon. The Patreon's super cool. We have a new set for Patreon, which will be revealed this week. It's super cool. We're going to start doing some challenges on there, throwing some reactions up on, well, there are reactions up on there now. A lot of cool stuff on Patreon. So if you want more content from us, Patreon is the place to go get it because we're there.
That's where we be at.
I mean, we be on YouTube heavy too, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but I'm like, we be everywhere, so.
Yeah, and we need help for like our new Patreon set, so we kind of need you guys'
a little expertise. If y'all know anything about setting stuff up, let us know.
Yeah, we're gonna need help with that because we don't know what to put in there. We posters, some figurines, like what y'all want to see.
Yeah,
what
else?
Shows do y'all want?
Yeah, you know,
we need some movie posters. We need some anime posters. Maybe some cartoons.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some figurines, some Funko Pops.
You know, other action figures. You know, anything.
Yeah. So we need y'all suggestions, man.
Yeah.
We need y'all help. This isn't just our set. It's y'all set too. You feel? I mean, y'all gonna be looking at it more than us. I guess not really.
Technically, no. Definitely no.
Well, the way we're facing, they're going to be looking at it more than us.
Well,
because the set's behind us. You know what I'm saying?
If you're looking at it that way, then yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll still see it.
All right, well, then y'all won't be seeing it more than us, but y'all seeing it
close to as much as us.
Yeah, almost as much.
Yeah. So let us know. Let us know.
Most definitely, man. Did y'all see the reveal for Avengers Doomsday?
Yes.
I did not see it.
They revealed a billion actors on that bitch.
People.
Who were the actors that you were most surprised by and most excited for?
I saw some of, I can't remember everybody. Was Hugh Jackman on there?
No.
Oh, dang. That would have been awesome. Most surprised by, I don't know. It was a lot of people. Oh, Josh Brolin is coming back, I believe. So I don't know what.
Wait, Josh Brolin is coming back?
I believe so. I think that was on there.
I don't remember seeing that. It might be, but I don't remember it.
After I saw the release, I went to Twitter. So some people might have just been wilding. But
if he comes back, it won't be as Thanos. It'll be as Cable.
That's my assumption. Well, Cable. I forgot about that.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, because I was wondering who he would play because I was assuming it wouldn't be Thanos.
No, it would be Cable.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That was one of the more interesting characters that I was wondering about.
There's hella mutants in this bitch, bro.
A lot of mutants.
They bringing back Cyclops. They bringing back
Beast.
Mystique, Beast, Magneto, like all the Fox mutants.
Yeah,
they bringing them back.
Professor Xavier.
Yeah,
is coming back.
They're all coming back, which makes me think. My prediction is that Avengers Doomsday is gonna be super X-Men heavy.
Yeah.
And because it's all the old X-Men, Tony is about to smoke all of them.
Smoke the mutants?
Doom is about to boom all of them out. Because it's the old ones.
Yeah.
So my prediction is that the old ones are gonna be there. Doom is gonna come, and they're all going to get deleted, which will probably make room
for new mutants,
for the new ones to come. Because Ian McKellen is like 90 something. He's that? Magneto.
That's Magneto? Yeah.
He's in his 90s. He's probably not. It wouldn't be wise to write him into the long-term future of the MCU.
Yeah, so they would have to get a different Magneto from some other universe.
And there's just so many of these characters that played it so long ago that probably, like Channing Tatum was on that lineup. He is getting smoked down.
Why do you think he's getting smoked down? He's new.
He's new, but he's not going to be Gambit long term, bro.
I think he said that he does want to be Gambit.
I don't care if he wants to. I don't think they're going to let him.
If he wants to, I think MC might want him to too.
In a joking way, but not in a serious way.
He played a good Gambit.
No, he played a good joking Gambit.
He was funny, but he also played
I'm about to make a name for myself.
He also played a good Gambit.
He played a Channing Tatum Gambit.
He played joke Gambit.
I would not be mad if I saw him in his own solo movie.
I would, yeah. That's where I draw the line.
And that's why his solo movie didn't happen.
I would not want to. Well,
He got announced to be Gambit. So wait, do you know why Channing Tatum was even in?
Oh, I thought that was like I knew that people wanted Channing. Oh, I thought people just wanted Channing Tatum.
No, nobody wanted Channing Tatum. They announced it and they were like, Channing Tatum is Gambit. It got clowned into oblivion, so it never got made. That's why he was in Deadpool and Wolverine, because it was like, these are all the people that are gone and forgotten. And they brought Channing Tatum's Gambit because nobody wanted that nigga.
But I think that people saw Deadpool and Wolverine and was like, oh.
Nobody said
this might be lit.
Not as a Gambit in a funny way. Yeah.
But
in a serious way.
Could be a good, funny Gambit. Like a mixture of serious and funny. Because I don't think anybody was mad at his performance in
I don't think
Wolverine and Deadpool.
You could start a Gambit movie series and have Channing Tatum be the guy.
Yeah, you can.
Because it's just gonna it would be a one movie. Nobody wants to see another one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say nobody wants to see another one.
But it would probably be comedic, and Gambit isn't a
comedian.
He's not a comedian.
I mean, there are parts of him that can make you chuckle or whatever.
But he's not like a
But
funny
he's not made
character.
to be a funny character.
Yeah. But I don't know. That would be a
But
cool,
neither is Wolverine.
like
and,
variant that we could see.
But Hugh Jackman wasn't like when he started Wolverine. I didn't know him for any jokes.
Yeah, but Deadpool and Wolverine, they tried to make him funny. But he wasn't even that funny in there.
It was just the
supposed to
relationship
be
between Wolverine and Deadpool that was funny.
Yeah.
And Deadpool is a comedic character, so it made sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty grumpy. He wasn't really like a laughing
It was
type
more
guy.
just the relationship between them that was funny.
Yeah, Wolverine is like way more intense in the comics.
Yeah.
I've been reading some Wolverine comics. He is intense.
Yeah, I know that he is. I haven't really been into the X-Men comics for real, but I know that he is.
He
very
like a
intense.
super crash out.
Yeah.
Like, and he's really short, which I knew.
Yeah, he's very short.
But like in the comics, seeing him next to other characters, he's like 4'9".
yeah, he's like above, like a little bit above some people, like hip. He's
Yeah.
very small.
It's really crazy. Because they make a lot of jokes about him being short in the comics. They don't in the show. They don't do that. But like people be calling him Stumpy. They be calling him all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Because Wolverines are little.
Yeah, and like I haven't. Once again, I'm not huge on comics, but in the Hulk versus Wolverine storyline and stuff, like Hulk is throwing Wolverine because he fits in the palm of his hand. Basically.
I mean, Hulk throw anybody.
Yeah, but like he's like he holds him. You know, like the fastball special in Rivals. That's like a comic book thing. He can fit in the palm of Hulk's hand.
He do be
Which is
booming him
crazy.
in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I haven't played Rivals in a really long time.
No, it's actually a lot of fun.
I had to delete it in order to download Assassin's Creed. So
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Assassin's Creed been banging though.
Yeah, I want to play it. I haven't gotten it yet.
That shit slap. Oh, I was gonna give you a key, but I can't. It's not a
man.
PC key.
What is
It's a console key?
Yeah, it's a console key.
What do you play it on?
PC.
That's weird.
They gave me a PC, but they gave me a code. Ubisoft gave me a code to give away to somebody, but it's only a console key.
Interesting, but I guess that's fine. I'll get it at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, technically, couldn't it's an Xbox or like PS5.
yeah.
I think technically you would be able to like give it to him. He would be able to write it in on the PC and then download the game from like the Xbox Cloud thing.
I don't know. I
Maybe.
just know that they gave me a console key. So if you want it,
Yeah, I'm like, if
You gotta
I can
figure
get
it
it, I'll take it and figure it out. It'll be fine.
yeah. But this game been banging. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is
I've been wanting to buy it so bad.
Assassin's
I've been
Creed
thinking about
Shadows is one of the best Assassin's Creed games, and like the modern Assassin's Creed games.
it. Okay.
So like post Unity, I'd say, or is that
Post Desmond dying.
post Desmond dying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Black Flag is better than Shadows. What else? That might be it for the new gen Assassin's Creed games. I think Black Flag might be the only one that's better.
Yeah, it might be. I haven't played Shadows, but that's like probably the best one.
I personally loved Valhalla, but a lot of people weren't feeling it.
Yeah, I liked it. It wasn't
I
amazing.
loved it, actually.
It was good.
Eivor is one of my favorite assassins to play as.
That's not crazy. I liked it for its gameplay. I didn't care that much for Eivor.
I liked Eivor.
Yeah, I mean, she was
Oh, you played woman Eivor?
Yeah, I started with woman. Just for kicks.
I played man Eivor.
Yeah, I had woman Eivor, but she was cool. But I didn't feel all that connected to them as a character. She was very like stoic. She's a Viking, but she was very stoic. You know, she didn't have a lot of personality like Ezio and
Well, Ezio's number one.
yeah, but even like I feel like Arno had a lot of personality.
I fucking hated Arno.
Arno loved
sucked.
Arno. People hate Arno. I really like Arno.
Arno is actually probably my least favorite Assassin's Creed main character. I take that back. It's the two twins.
Yes.
I hate
Jacob
them.
and Evie or
Yes.
Evie? Yeah.
Yes. They fucking sucked.
Yeah,
Which
I
game
agree.
was that?
Syndicate.
I stopped playing in like.
I didn't finish Syndicate.
I didn't finish Syndicate.
It was that bad.
Yeah,
It
I
was
really
that
didn't
bad?
like that
Syndicate is the only Assassin's Creed game I haven't finished. Now, I still haven't finished Mirage, but I plan on
one. At
finishing
some
it.
point, yeah.
And I'm pretty close to finishing it. But that's the only game that I just was not able to finish. It was so bad.
I stopped back. What I think Unity was the last time I played.
Wow.
You had Unity?
Yeah.
Oh. We didn't play together, did we?
No, I think we played like one day. We played like one or two matches and I got off.
That was the problem with Unity, bro, because it was a co-op multiplayer, which was actually so much fun.
Yeah.
But they didn't put any time or love or energy in it. So there were only like 4 missions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I played all the missions through, and I played them a lot. Like I probably played it with you. I know I played it with Noah and Christian.
Yeah.
At multiple times, and then after about 2 days, I was like, "All right,
Yeah. Yeah.
What-
It
like- it's
could
like
have
a-
been very good.
it's like the GTA 5. Like when you do the co-op missions
Yeah.
online, that shit is so fun. Where it's like, yo, you gotta go get the plane, and you gotta go do this, blah blah blah.
You gotta steal this car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was like.
Yeah.
But they only had like 4, and they just never added any more.
Yeah. That was a very big mistake because it could have been like endless fun because the
Yeah.
different archetypes of assassins that you could have in that game were probably some of the most expansive, and then the missions were fun. There just weren't enough of them.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like you can, in that game, you had the ability to kind of build your character in different ways. Like Noah was using the big blunderbuss gun.
Like that's what I mean by like different archetypes because there was anything.
Bro,
Axes,
I never
guns,
touched down
everything.
on the gun. I was using the sword, then Noah pulled up and bow.
Bruh.
And it started
Yeah,
hitting
'cause
him
you
with
could
the
use
gun.
it as a mace. I love
like-
the blunderbuss.
I was like, wait a minute, we got different play styles.
Yeah.
And I never would have picked up one of them if it wasn't for that. So I feel like that was a huge fumble on their part, not putting more love into that. But I did hate Arno. Arno sucked.
I mean,
I barely even remember Arno's story. I know he was trying to get that sword, right?
Yeah,
I think his dad
remember
died.
that too. The
Everybody's
main
dad
part that I
dies in
remember
Assassin's Creed.
was like him and that one girl. They
Yeah.
had a lot of.
I think it was his stepsister, maybe.
I don't know. I hope not. But
I think it was.
I know they was rocking with each other kind of heavy, so it might
Yeah.
have been a little weird.
I mean, they weren't technically. It's like a Barry Allen, Iris West type vibe. Iris is his stepsister.
I don't like it, but you know, I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked Arno as a character. I think that might have just been because the game was fun. I liked it at the time, and the art, the customization in that game was some of the best for me
Okay.
because you could do anything in that game. Every character looked completely different, which
That's
I
fair.
really liked.
I think I just got really like. I think it just depressed me seeing Desmond get packed.
Desmond because he got packed
Yeah.
in 3.
Yeah,
he
I
got
think
packed
he
in
got-
3.
He got packed in 3.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely
because
3.
4 is when you get the intern or for whatever they call him.
That was some bullshit.
No.
He got
Knucklehead or
packed
something.
during Connor, right? It was
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I was playing that game, I just saw him get packed, and I was like, "What am I here for?" Like,
Yeah.
like it literally, like
It kinda
to
hurt.
me, it killed the story right there. Because it's like, what am I here for? Like, I don't feel like I was here for Desmond.
I was never there for Desmond.
I
I,
was
liked
definitely-
Desmond, but I was there for Ezzy.
like
he
the
fit into the
outside
story
of
very
the
well.
Animus
Me too.
missions
Yeah.
too.
Me too.
So I was like compelled to see where Desmond goes, and to
Yeah.
just have him die. Like he just got killed like he was fodder.
Where? So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but and I'm not
Yeah,
that
no,
far.
you're good. I'm gonna play the games regardless.
Yeah, no, but the listeners and shit.
Oh yeah,
Forgetting we got
Yeah.
mics and stuff, bro.
yeah. I'm forgetting. I'm like, yo, they don't care.
Yeah. But I think that the animus stuff, there's like a lot of mystery and stuff in this one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting. Like the first time you get a little like animus taste, it's like I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then you get a little more, and it's like, okay, it's like pieces you gotta put together, and it's the animus. It seems as though it's the animus in a way we haven't experienced it before. I don't know if Lydia, is her name Lydia, Lydia, I think.
Lydia, I think.
I don't know if she in this bitch. So wait, who is everybody's favorite assassin from Assassin's Creed? Let's say it together on
Just
a count
of all time?
of all time. Favorite assassin of all time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Connor.
Ezio. Who did you say?
Connor.
Connor over Ezio?
They're
Ezio
very-
Anatoli de Firenze?
They're very close. I think I like Connor more.
Nigga, Assassin's Creed 2, tough.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood
Is my favorite video game of all time.
Yeah. Yes.
Brotherhood and 3 are like very close to
Revelations.
me.
Bro, people hated on Revelations when it first dropped.
Yeah, I didn't love Revelations.
Nah, people spun back. It was like, wait a minute, I was
This shit was-
tweaking.
I might have to
The
spin
hook
back, but I
blade?
didn't love it.
Hook
The
blade.
hook
The hook
blade
blade
was
was
cool.
clean. The bomb making was actually.
The bomb making was a lot of fun.
I hated bomb making when they first dropped it. I was like, bro, this is some bullshit. I just want to buy my bombs and be done with it.
Pour the gunpowder.
Yeah, I like that you were able
Put
to
this
make different
inside
bombs.
Right, you
yours.
start. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Throw a little bit of this. This one go clackle a little bit, make some noise.
This
Yeah.
one's gonna fire.
Yeah,
Like,
explode, gas, nails. It just had all types of
know.
crazy
Something
stuff.
about
all that. Yeah,
Connor
that
was just
tough.
like the go. Number one, the free running was a lot of fun because you was like jumping through windows and everything. You could climb on
No,
trees.
Connor was moving.
Like
No,
you was
Connor was-
climbing
Connor
in the
was moving.
forest and everything. Like that
athletic.
was a lot of fun.
That is true.
He
was
had
moving.
different weapons. The rope dart was different.
No, the rope dart was crazy.
Yeah, you used to jump in trees and like grab people. It was
the rope
so
dart
much
was
fun.
crazy. I forgot how much I liked that
Like,
rope dart.
Connor was lit. He used to be jumping off. I think Ezio was jumping off horses too. But like,
Yeah,
Connor was lit.
tough.
You know what? Hearing you talk about Connor, you're gonna love Naue.
yeah, she seems like she's
Bro.
gonna be really dope.
Naue is the most agile assassin yet.
Yeah, because
She
I think
moves
Connor was next up.
crazy, and she has like a little like rope dart hook to where you can throw it on top of the building, climb up, and then she got the I don't know what the
How did they do the rope? Like, is it unique? Because I didn't like the rope or the zip line that they had in Syndicate.
no,
I
it's
don't
not that
know.
bullshit. It ain't like that.
Okay,
It ain't
because
that
it just
bullshit.
took all of the fun out of climbing.
No. It's actually really cool the way you can use it. But then she also has a weapon, which there's a it's a Japanese weapon. I can't remember what it's called, but it's where it's got like the sickle on one end, and like the little like ball on the other end, and you like
Oh, like a bola, like something that wraps them up.
kind of like a bola, but you hold it. It's like one side is the hook, the sickle, and then it's a chain that hooks up to the other one.
Yeah.
She got one of those, so it kind of is reminiscent of Connor shit. Now it be going crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit.
Now
I'm
it's
definitely
clean.
buy that then. 'Cause,
Now it's clean.
yeah, she seems like she's gonna be one of my favorite assassins for sure. Because Connor was up there.
Man,
I
love
just the
Assassin's
only thing
Creed.
that I didn't like about Assassin's Creed 3 was it felt like at that time I was just terrible at Assassin's Creed. Once I replayed it, I realized that you weren't playing as Hatham for very long. I was
Yeah.
playing as Hatham for weeks, maybe months.
Huh?
Dude, I was playing as him. I was just bad at the game, I
tripping, bro.
guess. I didn't realize how bad I was.
Yeah, bro. Hatham
But-
got like 15 minutes of gameplay.
I was playing as Hatham for days, like so long. And then I replayed it. I was like, dude, this was like 15 minutes.
Yeah, Hatham got there's where he's in that little theater.
Yeah.
There's that. And there is a point where he's like on the streets and stuff.
Yeah. Like you
But
do play with him for a little while.
Maximum 30 minutes Hatham gameplay.
Yeah. But I was playing with him for so long.
I actually remember thinking like, oh man, I wish there was a little more Hatham in here.
Nah, Connor's just so much bad. Like Hatham plays like all the regular assassins, you know? He doesn't have a whole lot of sauce to him.
He didn't have a lot of sauce, but he had sauce.
Yeah, I don't know. He wasn't all that lit, but I think Connor's one of the best assassins for sure.
I think, like, when it comes down to gameplay, I think people played better than Ezio. I just think Ezio had his story was fire.
Ezio's story was the best.
It, like,
it was the best by
it
far.
was just like from the moment you see his brother die to like him becoming a grown man. Like you watch him, like if you played 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, you literally saw his whole life.
Yeah.
So like, and I think that's I don't know if that's the only character because I didn't play.
That's in what, 3 games?
That's like you get to see him damn near turn 60. Like you're with him till the end.
That might be the only one.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of span some people's lives throughout an entire game.
Yeah.
But because we saw a lot of Eivor's life.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we saw Eivor go to Valhalla. That nigga died.
Yeah, we did see just about all of Eivor's life.
Who else had a long life? Oh, well, we see.
I mean, technically, you start playing as Connor from like birth almost.
Yeah.
And then you see him grow up.
But he don't even get that old though.
Yeah, he doesn't get
Maybe I think at the end of the game he's a teenager.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's in his 20s, maybe early 20s.
Yeah, he might be early 20s. I think he might be like 18. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe early 20s. Yeah, you don't get a lot of it.
Yeah, there aren't too many assassins that you really span through their life for very long.
I think Ezio's the only character where you play as them for more than one game.
Yeah, I didn't play any of the Altair games.
Altair only had one game.
Yeah,
I thought he was in 1 and 2.
No, he was in the first.
He was in 2.
But he wasn't like the main character.
Yeah, you don't play him.
Yeah.
You like go back and you remember something and then you go like touch down on Altair for like a moment.
Yeah, but he's not the main character. Ezio is the main character of 3 games, which is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally watch his full assassin story.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so cool about him. I think they could do that with another character. It's not like saying like Ezio is like irreplaceable.
I don't know if I would like to see. I like other assassins, but I don't think there are any that I like enough to play with over the span of multiple games.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe Eivor. I like Eivor a lot.
Eivor
I could play. And you know what? I could play multiple games as Edward.
I was gonna say
Edward's
Edward
that
was
nigga.
one of the coolest ones.
Edward is that nigga. Edward is probably my second.
I think that Shay guy was kind of slept on too.
You talk about the from
Rogue? Yeah. He was kind of cool.
Yeah, fuck him, bro.
He was kind of cool. I like
was
that
a
he
Templar.
went to Templar. Yeah, he was kind of lit.
He a bitch, bro. I don't fuck with no Templars.
I don't know. Something about him was like.
And that nigga had smoke with Adewale. You
That's
can't have
true.
smoke with my nigga
That's true.
Adewale.
He did have smoke with Adewale.
Adewale was
I ain't
my
rock with it.
nigga,
I ain't
bro.
rock with that. Because, what was it? Freedom Cry or something?
What you mean? Oh, Adewale's DLC?
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
That one was actually a lot of fun.
Adewale, that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
See, you don't even know about Adewale, bro.
I gotta spin back. I would probably start from where I left off, but it sounds like.
Did you play Black Flag?
I played a little bit of Black Flag. Like I own it. I just don't. I never.
Black Flag was one of them ones.
I didn't like the boat.
The boat got good.
I didn't like the boat either.
Originally, I didn't like it.
I just did.
I hated.
Sailing was not my type beat.
I hated fighting in the boat.
Yeah.
Fighting in the boat was so hard, bro.
Yeah, trying to shoot those stupid cannons.
Bro,
and
you gotta
everything.
shoot the cannon, then you gotta shoot the front shit. You gotta drop the mortars out the back. You gotta. It was so
and then
much
after
that
all
goes
that,
into
you
it.
gotta jump on their boat. And
I like
fight.
that part. That was my favorite, bro.
3
I
was
used
the
to,
last one I finished.
Yeah,
So,
see, 3
like,
was banging, bro. But my favorite
Black
part
Flag
of the
was where I
boat
left
play,
off.
I was on bullshit. I hated fighting in the boat so much. I would pull up. If there was a fight, I would hop out the boat and swim to their shit.
Kill everybody on the boat first.
And then hop back on my boat, start the fight animation. And then it would just automatically be like, you won.
Yeah.
Because I fucking hated that boat shit, bro.
Yeah, the boat fights were interesting.
It was hard.
One, what was after Assassin's Creed 4?
4.
Yeah, Black Flag. What was after that?
After Black Flag would have been, Rogue, but then after that,
It was
Syndicate.
Yeah, Syndicate. I was thinking of Odyssey.
Oh, where there's
they
more
had the
boat-
boats,
more
but they were
boats.
shooting arrows, and it was just so much harder to hit.
Yeah, the boats
and
was some
I
bullshit.
hated that.
The boats in Odyssey was tough
yeah,
too. I ain't
that
gonna
was
lie.
the
was hard
worst
to-
stuff ever.
I didn't like the boats.
The boats was tough.
I think that Desmond died last game, so I was burnt.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what the new. I'm like, how are they gonna relate this?
I didn't
back
like it
to
was first
Desmond?
person, and we
I
never
hated
like
that.
really met them for
Yeah,
real.
they just like called him Knucklehead or both. It was something
like
stupid.
intern. We never really met the nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like I didn't like.
I
that
actually
part.
remember you were at my crib when I was playing it. You were there when I was playing some of the intern gameplay.
I remember being at your crib and you were in like it was almost a tomb. Like it was like dark as shit in the room. There was hella like foliage on the wall, and you were like creeping through there, and you were like knifing niggas. I remember that.
I think that might have been Lydia.
Yeah.
Like
I think the intern, they were all. I don't know if they ever went to like the past. I think that was always they were in, not the Animus. What's the other group called?
Oh, Abstergo.
Abstergo. Yeah, I think they were always in Abstergo. I don't know.
Yeah,
if they ever left.
I think that game they were always with the Templars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember you came to the crib when I was playing Black Flag for sure.
I'm Templar K.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Templars at all. But Rogue was kind of turned, even though niggas was Templars. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I might have to
Shay
see what
was
that's
just a
talking
really
about.
cool character.
I just, you know what I'm saying? They killed the reason why I was following the story because I'm just like, all right, so you've completely diverted from Ezio. I'm like, because if we're following somebody else's lineage.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. It's like this entire thing's over. I was like, but his dad's still there. Like, so I guess technically you still have the lineage in his blood.
They still be there. Like the niggas who were helping Desmond.
Yeah.
They still be there.
So
like
what
the
was the
girl
point?
and the British
What was the
nigga.
point of killing them?
They pull up on Lydia.
See, but what was the point of killing them? Like that was my whole thing. Like
I hope niggas wasn't super invested in that part of the story, but that also happened like 15 years ago. So if you didn't know that Desmond died, then that's on you. Listen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a long time
But
ago.
like,
Rip Desmond though.
yeah, R.I.P. a goat. Like I was just mad because it's like you do all of this.
His
you
last
go
name
through
was
the-
Miles, or is that a different Desmond?
Desmond.
It's Desmond Miles.
Maybe.
Desmond Miles
It
is definitely
sounds-
a name.
It sounds correct.
I don't know if Desmond Miles is from that game though. Like,
But
what if
but-
Desmond Miles
but
is from like a TV show?
When
or
I
something?
hear like the last name Miles, I just instantly start assuming trash rap.
I thought there was something with a. I thought it was like had some
Like,
alliteration
you know
to it.
Miles.
Yep, Desmond Miles.
Desmond Miles. Okay. Yeah.
So it killed that part of the story for me. So I just the connection I feel like I had with the characters is just gone.
It's good though.
Because
bro.
it's like I had that the last person I had the connection with was Connor. Because I'm like Connor is still like following the lineage of what I'm thinking. I'm following Altair's lineage, right?
Yeah.
Like so
they did switch the lineage up, but like they
So then
had
what am I
Altair's
doing?
lineage, and then they had like the Kenway lineage, and now it just kind of bounces all over.
So they killed Desmond for the sake of like the series. I understand.
No, I think it was negative. I think that was a bad move.
No, I'm saying they did it so they don't have to, like, you're not tied into a lineage no more.
Killing Desmond Miles is the equivalent of them killing, what is that nigga's name from Saints Row?
Oh,
Literally the main character of Saints Row.
Oh man,
Johnny
Gat.
Johnny Gat.
Yeah.
Killing Desmond Miles is the equivalent of killing Johnny Gat. Why on earth would you kill the star of the game?
Yeah,
and now there's no story to follow.
Yeah,
See,
that
but
pissed me off. And then when they
it's
tried to
kinda
bring
like-
it back, just made it so much worse.
They really just separated. They tried to make the stars the assassins, but it's like, no, like you all, it started off with us in Abstergo, like on the top floor in an Animus. Like that's how this all started.
Killing Desmond and Johnny Gat is like the equivalent of if McDonald's decided to kill Ronald McDonald and then was like, yo,
everybody
Just
else
take
was
the Big Mac
going
off
out
the
with
menu.
everybody
it's on
else.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Like just taking the Big Mac off the menu and then being like,
Yeah,
to
because they
me-
tried to make everybody else a star in Saints Row, and I really didn't like that.
Yeah, to
like
me-
didn't nobody care about Kinsey and something with an S. Like didn't nobody care about
Something with
that?
a-
he didn't care.
Like, I don't know. I felt like that was a bad move, but overall, I will say Assassin's Creed Shadows, very good game. If you want to watch me play it, I'm playing it on stream. Hit my Twitch in the bio, but it's a fun game. It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, I'm
I ain't got
definitely
enough
pick it up.
Yasuke action yet.
Yeah, I wanna get
Now
into
we've been
that.
going crazy.
I want to get into Yasuke.
Naue
Even
been in her
though
bag.
I think Naue fits the assassin's play style more, just
Yeah.
because Eivor was cool, but she was boxing for real. Like she would pull up on you with a mallet and just start going crazy. There wasn't enough sneakiness to it.
And that is my problem with Assassin's Creed fans, right? Because niggas will complain that the assassin isn't sneaky enough.
You just gotta play sneaky.
You're playing.
Yeah.
Like, Ime used to be like, oh, like Eivor. Eivor just be fighting everybody. No, you fight everybody.
Nah,
you made that decision.
No.
Like, I don't understand that.
Snuck up on that thing. You chose to run through the front door and beat every single dude on the way to
Like,
him.
Yasuke is a samurai, right? Mm-hmm. And Yasuke be like booming through doors and stuff like that. And people be like, Yasuke don't sneak enough. You're holding the controller. You made that decision.
Nah, it's all on the character archetype. Real talk. It's on the character archetype. Let's be honest. Nobody's sneaking around as Yasuke or Eivor. I'm a Viking, so I'm gonna bust this door down.
No, that's fair.
But I'm an assassin too.
I'll accept that one because it's like, if I'm playing a Viking, bro, like I'm supposed to like pillage.
Yeah,
like, I'm running through.
But Assassin's Creed is way more fun when you play stealthily. You played Odyssey like a fucking madman too.
Cause I'm a warrior. Like I'm out here fighting for Greece. I'm not an assassin. I play assassin games like an assassin.
Was it Greece?
He was
Roman.
Roman, yeah. He was Roman.
Yeah, I was like, I would have to imagine it's like that era of time.
Yeah, it was that era. But yeah, I think you were Roman.
Odyssey, so I'm imagining.
So I'm like, in
Odyssey.
that one, I'm gonna fight like a warrior. That's what I do.
I understand that. But if you were like busting through the doors at CO and just
then you're wilding.
Long sword. I was like, I enjoyed the Assassin's Blade.
Damn, I miss when you used to be able to throw the weapons. You used to get the big axe and just that shit was fire.
And you could just pick up other people's weapons and just throw spears and stuff.
You would pick up a sword, pick up a spear. I used to
throw it at people.
Fuck, they need to remaster that.
Yeah.
If they remaster that, I swear I'm buying it.
The one thing that I had like a love and hate relationship was the big blick on his wrist. Like you an assassin and you just got a gun strapped to your wrist.
Don't use that bitch.
That's why it was kind of a love-hate relationship, because sometimes it was kind of lit because it felt a little stealthy.
I feel like a gun is assassin enough. It just depends on how you use it.
Assassins have guns.
But a lot of
it is like if I'm long range sniping somebody, I feel like that's assassin like.
Yeah, but there was just other weapons that were like the Phantom Blade. I was like, why don't we just get this all the time?
Look at John Wilkes Booth, bro. That nigga was an assassin and he used the gun.
He did just blow his head up. But I don't know. The Phantom Blade, it was like, it's the same premise, just a lot more assassin-like. And I like that.
Did you call him an assassin though? He jumped on the stage.
He was
John Wilkes Booth.
He just assassinated
Lincoln.
You don't gotta be sneaky to be an assassin. Well, even, he was still sneaky. That was,
but he wasn't
mad sneaky.
He wasn't sneaky.
No, he was sneaky.
He wasn't sneaky.
He just did, after he shot the nigga, he didn't care.
No, he wasn't sneaky doing it.
What
It was
do you
just
mean?
he did walk. He did.
John
just
Wilkes
walk
Booth
right
was
up to him.
famous.
Yeah, he walked right up to him.
John Wilkes Booth was a famous actor. That's why they let him in that bitch.
Yeah, he walked
like
right
it
up to
wasn't.
him.
It wasn't like he was
I
being
snuck
sneaky.
the gun in here. What you talking about?
But at
he was
that
the
point,
first
that's
nigga to
nothing.
sneak
You didn't
the gun
sneak
in the
it in.
club.
Everybody had guns.
Yeah, that's nothing.
This is the Civil War. We all got guns.
No, that is crazy though. Like if you really, that's like the equivalent to like, I don't know how famous he was.
They likened him to Tom Cruise.
Damn.
In the book that I read, we had to read it for 7th grade. They said that he was like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I
So
watched
if Tom Cruise just hopped out and assassinated the president, that's insanity.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah. And then he pulled up. So they also said he chose to pick the Derringer pistol to send a message because it only holds one.
Yeah.
So he pulled up with that to show like, I'm like this. To show I know I'm not going to miss. I know I got one chance I'm going to make it happen. He shot him in the back of the head. This is at a theater, like an auditorium.
And then jumps off the thing.
He jumped off of the shit.
Broke his leg.
Grabbed like the curtain, swung down, broke his ankle, screamed in like Latin.
Yeah.
Like
the revolution.
Victory.
It was something.
Yeah, something like victory to the South or something like that. And then dipped off.
He hopped on a horse, got out
and
there.
took off on niggas.
And they didn't catch him.
Well, they did.
Yeah, they caught him later.
But like days later.
Yeah.
I think he ended up dying in a barn fire.
Yeah, I thought he set the barn on fire. Like, yeah. So
Did he set it on fire? Or did they? Somebody set the barn on fire, but
yeah,
I thought it was him.
I read the
'Cause
book in
he's
seventh
insanity.
grade, so I can't even remember.
He's true insanity.
I said second. I meant seventh.
Yeah.
That's not a second grade book to read.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Imagine you just 7.
Yeah.
Tom Witherspoon did what?
You wouldn't even care at that
You would
point,
be
honestly.
lit. You would be lit. Like he jumped off.
Why would I
He
be
jumped
lit?
off the thing. He landed crazy. I
I'd be
would have
like,
been lit.
That is a national criminal.
Honestly,
I'm
at
like,
that
yo, he
point,
was
you
going
probably rock with
crazy.
Lincoln heavy. Like, yeah, I'd be upset.
Oh, you low key? As a second grader, Lincoln is like your hero. Niggas used to think he was just
It was like, you
couldn't
want to
tell
hear?
a lie.
You want to hear how he
I'm
went
like-
out?
No, was it Lincoln that couldn't tell a lie?
Yeah.
Or was it Washington?
Honest Abe.
Washington. Yeah, Honest Abe, yeah.
I thought that nigga just couldn't tell a lie. It was just chopping down trees and shit. Or
Washington
no,
was
Walking
chopping down
17
trees.
miles
Okay.
to school. Like,
Yeah.
He was walking.
niggas thought Lincoln was a superhero.
Bro, you walk 10
Tall
miles
hat.
there,
Yeah,
10
I'm like, you were
miles
just
back.
huge. Like, that's just,
Yeah,
that's
that
just
nigga
the
was
goat.
big, tall ass head. He from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Shout
know
out to Lincoln, man. Land of Lincoln. Says it on all of our license plates.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
You never put that together?
I never really like acknowledged it. Like I knew it
You
did.
thought it was the Lincoln logs?
I knew it did, but like I just never thought about it, you know.
Yeah. But all right, let's get into the next round of our March Madness brackets. And I will say, this round
Was crazy.
is
Got some
indeed
upsets.
madness.
Yeah.
Very, very mad, I would say. All right, let's get into it. If my iPad would fucking load.
Shout out Apple, I guess, or I guess not because
Nah, it's just our Wi-Fi.
oh.
It was literally just on here, so we're
Shout
going.
out Xfinity.
Is it? Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got AT&T.
ATT.
Yeah. Why is it AT&T? What does AT&T stand for?
I tried to think of something funny, but I couldn't get nothing fast enough.
I want to say it's telecommunications and something else.
I'm sure it
That
is.
makes
like-
sense. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm sure
the
it
last T is telecommunications.
Advanced
I-
technology and telecommunications.
That is
Yeah,
more than
that is
likely
literally
it. That's probably it.
Like,
Let's see.
that is
What
literally.
does AT&T stand for? No.
Oh damn.
American Telephone and Telegraph Company.
Oh,
What is a telegraph again?
Yeah, I'm like, isn't
Is that a telegraph?
Yeah.
I think you can telegraph. I think
the little like. I'm pretty for sure that's the one that you hit.
That's Morse code, but you send Morse code from a telegraph?
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Okay.
maybe.
I mean, I believe you. I don't
Am
think
I-
you capping.
yeah, I'm
but
like, that's very possible. But
Damn,
I
this
think,
shit
I gotta
not
look
loading.
up the telegraph now.
but I mean, telegraphing is also
I feel like that's
action,
just
kind of.
Yeah, telegraphing is telling someone what you're going to do.
Yeah, so I'm like, I guess it could still be like
What
phone.
the fuck? Why is it trying to tell me I need a subscription?
a telegraph is a communication system that transmits messages over long distances using electrical signals, often encoded as Morse code.
Yeah.
I wish I knew
I
Morse
wonder,
code.
do you think like they would, if I asked them to set up a telegraph, they would be like, oh, okay.
Definitely not.
I just realized
that's
they don't
your
have
whole
any.
company. That's your whole-
There's no way they have any
Then why are they still the telegraph company? Like,
because they can't change their name.
yeah, they can. Their AT&T just made it literally just changed into telecommunications.
Damn, this shit not loading. Bro.
Like,
Is
it's
Morse
hard.
code just audible braille?
No,
Oh, I wasn't sure. Yeah,
That
no.
threw me, but it made
audible
it
braille is like the alphabet.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
just
Yeah,
talking.
why wouldn't you just use normal? Like why wouldn't you just use normal? Like
Yeah,
if you
they're
can
not
hear it.
deaf.
Oh,
It's not like
yeah.
it's Helen Keller.
yeah, but like if you need headphones for something, like if you're doing a telegraph, you dig, you would just like type braille, you know? So that's what I thought it was. I guess it's not.
Well,
but-
before they could get the voice through there,
Yeah.
they would do the beeps.
Oh.
That way you could send a message.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, is it like literally the exact like how I would say A in braille? Is that like one
No.
beat? It's
No.
not the same. Oh,
And I also don't think A is one dot.
yeah. I'm just saying I don't know what it is, but I'm saying if it was one
No.
dot, would it be the
Do
same?
you know what braille is?
I thought it was like letters, but not written in dots, but there's a specific sequence of dots that means a specific.
So how would that work in Morse code?
Like if I wanted,
like the equivalent, if it was 2 dots for B, like if it was 2 vertical dots, it would be beep beep.
But there are lines in Morse code.
Yeah, so you would like beep. I think there's
no lines in Braille.
There's not. I thought there might be lines in
Braille is 6 dots, or it might be 9 dots. It's a certain amount of dots.
I'm done. I don't know how to speak it, so
yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
You don't know how to speak what Braille?
Yeah,
you can't speak Braille, my nigga.
Braille.
You can beep beep beep.
That's Morse code.
Yeah, I was like, that would be close to Morse code. I guess you could say the coordinates of dots.
Nigga, can you just not open this shit up from a damn phone? Like, niggas keep telling me to subscribe.
Right. It was 1 dot for the A.
Are y'all ready for the March Madness anime bracket?
Yes, sir.
This shit
BS. I already know.
Indeed madness.
Let's see.
All right, match 1 of round 2. We had Naruto versus Hunter x Hunter. What are we guessing won? And by how much?
I think it might be closer, but I'm going Naruto.
I'm gonna go Hunter x Hunter. 60%.
60% of Hunter x Hunter.
I'm going 60 Naruto.
Y'all are both wrong. 50-50.
Okay.
A 50-50 split.
That's insane.
It has to be percentage-wise different.
Yeah.
It's like literally dead. Like 124, 124.
Yes. It's a 50-50 split. Exactly.
Wow. So what do we do?
So do they just both go to the next round?
We have to just choose. We each put in a vote.
Okay.
I feel like that's the only way, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yo! I'm gonna vote first. No, let me get Hunter x Hunter.
We'll vote at the same time, bro.
No, it's burnt. I'm already out.
Your vote is Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah. That way it can't be my fault.
All right, E, we'll vote at the same time. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hunter x Hunter. All right. Hunter x Hunter's going on to the next round, man.
Yeah, I knew that was outgoing.
I think Naruto has a better chance of winning in the finals.
Yeah.
But I like Hunter x Hunter more, so I'm voting for it.
Yeah, that was the only reason I said Naruto. I probably would have said Hunter x Hunter.
You know, Naruto it gets its flowers all the time. So
yeah.
I'm going to take Hunter x Hunter.
50-50 split, but all right.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I never thought I would see that.
It was kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
It was insane.
Said you're both wrong. Nigga, how?
50-50 split, man. 50-50 split. All right. Next up, we have Attack on Titan versus Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
AOT 73%.
AOT 70%, yeah.
61.1%. Attack on Titan takes the W.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah, so next round is going to be Attack on Titan versus Hunter x Hunter.
That's going to be tough.
All right, match 3. We have One Piece versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
It's got to be One Piece by like 80.
I'm gonna go JJK 61%.
52.8%. One Piece barely scrapes by. Barely scrapes by.
I thought the haters was gonna come through.
Nah,
fuck the haters.
Some gotta dethrone it.
The One Piece scraped by.
One Piece, back-to-back rounds, One Piece scraped by.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
W One Piece, man.
W One Piece.
And for the final match of round 2, we have Vinland Saga versus Bleach.
That sucks, man.
That's 2 of your favorites.
That sucks so
That's
bad.
2 of your favorites, man.
So what we talking about, E? What you think the matchup look like?
It's gotta be Bleach by a lot, I feel like. Bleach, like, I'm gonna go 70.
70% Bleach. What are you predicting?
I'm gonna do
I think it's high
Vinland Saga. 55. Like, it's close.
64.8%. Bleach took the dub out, man.
Cool.
That was
Bleach take the dub, bro.
Bleach was gonna take the dub no matter what. I'm happy either way. I
Shut
guess.
up, Bleach, bro.
Bleach is fire.
Bleach is going.
Kageyoshi.
Man, if Vinland would have won that, I would have been very surprised.
Man, that was crazy. Bleach pulled that dub out. So next round, it's going to be Hunter x Hunter versus Attack on Titan, and then One Piece versus Bleach. I'm praying Hunter x Hunter and Bleach can pull out some dubs.
Yeah.
E, can you hit that camera?
Oh, yeah.
Did it go? Why did it go off? Unless I forgot to hit record on that bitch. Yeah, hit record. There you go. It's cool though. The main one's recording.
Yeah.
But
no solo shots for that part.
Yeah, it's fine.
It'll be all right.
Got to be a symbol of attraction.
Hey, man. Yeah. I want Hunter x Hunter and Bleach to pull out these dubs. Hunter x Hunter versus Bleach in the finals?
That's gonna be
I can't lose.
Hunter x Hunter might go. It might be Bleach. Dang, that's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be tough.
I don't think they're gonna be in the finals, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, what's still left?
Well, it's Hunter x Hunter versus Full Metal Alchemist and One Piece versus
Bleach. Yeah, One Piece might
probably. Or not Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was about to say
Hunter x Hunter versus Attack on Titan. Sorry.
I was like,
yeah. Hunter x Hunter versus Attack on Titan.
That's gonna be rough.
And then One Piece versus Bleach.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what y'all talking about, man.
I think we're gonna end up with
been a good tourney.
It's tough, man.
I think we're gonna end up with Hunter x Hunter and One Piece.
We'll see.
I think.
We'll see. All right. If you guys want to be a part of it, make sure to go vote so you can see your favorite anime. Make it to the end.
Or not make it to the end.
Or not make it to the end.
Or maybe it already got knocked out.
That's true. All right. We ready for round 2 of the cartoon March Madness bracket?
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
The first matchup is Avatar: The Last Airbender versus X-Men 97.
Going Avatar 70.
Yeah, I'm right beside you. I'm like 75% Avatar.
90.9.
Avatar's winning this.
Avatar: The Last Airbender smoked X-Men 97.
It smoked everybody.
Smoked X-Men 97.
Damn.
Ridiculous.
Damn. Wow. Well, it was only 12 episodes to actually, no, that's the old series.
Yeah.
So there's only 12 episodes.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is the greatest cartoon.
Yeah, that was an obvious one.
Yeah. Match 2. We have Adventure Time versus Young Justice.
Adventure Time. I don't think enough people watched all of Young Justice. I'm going Adventure Time like 80.
I'm going Adventure Time like 60 because niggas love Young Justice.
Niggas do love Young Justice.
People love Adventure Time. Like they were making Adventure Times just a couple years ago. Like Fiona and Cake and Distant Lands and stuff.
There is a lot of spinoffs of Adventure Time.
People love Adventure Time.
51.6. Young Justice takes the dub over Adventure Time.
I thought Adventure Time was going to make it further than this.
51.6, man.
I saw a lot of people in the Discord were talking about it. It was like, yeah, but Young Justice just hit my soul. And I'm like, damn.
I thought the finals was going to be Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Adventure Time. At the start of this bracket, that's what my prediction was.
That would have made the most sense, I think.
Hey, man. Can't win them all.
Yeah, that's surprising, though.
Finn's taking some L's. He always bounces back.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, match 3. Teen Titans versus Ben 10.
That's going to be kind of
Cartoon
tough.
Network's heavy hitters.
That's another one that's like very close to 50-50. I might go like 55 Ben 10. I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 56 on Teen Titans.
57.6%. Ben 10.
Damn.
Ben 10 pulled out that dub,
I knew
man.
that had to be a fight.
Ben 10.
Yeah, that was a close one.
That was close.
Jeez.
That shit slap, bro.
R.I.P. the Titans, man.
R.I.P. the Titans, though.
They
I think Teen Titans Go left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
I think so.
Yeah. I think that was part of it.
Sense.
I think that was part of it. All right, and then the final match of round 2, we have Invincible versus Arcane. That's a heavy hitting lineup. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
man, I'm not gonna lie. I was in the Discord. They were dropping faker pictures. So I'm like, that's just the League of Legends in them. That's the League of Legends. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna take Invincible 60%.
I'm gonna go Invincible like 57%.
65.6. Invincible takes that dub.
Yeah.
Invincible.
But they was dropping them faker pictures. I thought the League of Legends was about to hop out the cut.
Yeah, that could have been.
Invincible just ended on such a crazy high.
Yeah.
I can't see Invincible. Like, it wasn't going to lose.
Yeah, I was giving it the recency bias too. I know a lot of people did.
Yeah, it wasn't going to lose. So next round, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Young Justice. And then we have Ben 10 versus Invincible. This might be as far as Ben 10 goes, but I hope somehow we can pull out a dub.
Ben 10 has potential to pull out a dub. I think it'll be
over Invincible is going to be hard, but
it's going to be rough. But they're not winning the finals.
People.
They're not winning the finals.
Yeah, no way. But
the finals is going to be Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Avatar: The Last Airbender has everybody in a jungle.
Avatar: The Last Airbender hasn't won by less than 90%.
Yeah.
That's going on. Boom through every opponent up until this point.
His first opponent was it didn't stand.
It was Korra.
It didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I mean,
it didn't stand a chance. Like the argument online is always like Aang's the GOAT.
X-Men 97 too, though. That's not an easy match to just boom through.
Boom!
That's not easy.
They only got 12 episodes. Get out the way.
Yeah, versus the Avatar.
Get out the way.
Everything is like
good. Avatar don't have a single miss. X-Men 97 episode 4 was a little shaky.
Yeah, and there's just more hits in Avatar.
The Great Divide.
That's the only bad episode.
So you gotta admit they have a miss.
Yeah, they have a miss.
Yeah, okay, they have one miss.
One miss.
Yeah.
But way better.
Way more
out
content.
of a 3-season series,
one miss,
and some people argue the Great Divide isn't a miss. I would say they're wrong. I think the Great Divide is a miss.
That episode was trash.
But other than that,
let's be serious.
That's pretty crazy to have one miss out of all of those episodes.
And I don't know why Nickelodeon spammed it. They used to be playing the episode all the time. They play the Great
Divide a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this episode is terrible.
Yeah, that episode sucked.
Yeah.
They had to get its plays up. It was like, yeah, this one's trash. You know, people don't watch. Let me just.
What's the best episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender? What would you guys say is like the best or your favorite?
Right. There's the siege on Ba Sing Se.
Yeah,
that's up there.
That's season 2 finale.
That's a great episode.
That is a great app.
There's a couple of Zuko episodes where they the Zuko missions was tough.
Personally, I think my favorite episode has to be the Boiling Rock Part 2.
Tough.
The Boiling Rock was different.
Tough.
Yeah, that one is fire.
On Netflix, they mixed it all into one episode. But those who used to watch it, those who really know, that's a 2-episode special.
Yeah.
The Boiling Rock was so fire, man.
When they
Riot.
Yeah.
That nigga was like,
that shit was so good.
He got picked up and then he said, Riot.
So how do we get them to do this?
Suki was jumping off of heads.
Yeah, jumping off of people.
That
she was moving crazy.
Then Azula pulled up. Then May and Ty Lee betrayed Azula
on the little
on the gondolas.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Dirty. Ty Lee smoked her.
You miscalculated. I love Zuko more than I fear you. You miscalculated. You should have feared me more. Then Ty Lee hit you can see the betrayal in Azula's eyes.
And she looked up like, no way. She could not believe that shit.
That shit was crazy.
When Admiral Zhao was pulled up on the water.
Oh, on the moon?
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Him booming the moon was insane.
Space Sword? Crazy.
Space Sword was good.
Yeah. I fucked with that.
That's where Sokka really got the shine.
You don't really get no Sokka moments for real, but Sokka was going through it, trying to build that sword. He brought the asteroid. That was tough.
That shit was good.
Uncle Iroh's prison break.
Ooh,
one of the toughest scenes.
That's the season 2 finale. No, it's before that.
The Blue Demon episode.
Blue Spirit.
Blue Spirit. Yeah,
that's a good episode.
Yeah, that's
where he break Aang out. That was tough.
Yeah.
That was so
tough. The Agni Kai between Zhao and Zuko. That's a good moment, bro.
That's one of the best moments.
Because he lost. And then he tried to hit the go for the final. Iroh said, grabbed his foot. Said, if this is how the great Admiral Zhao is in defeat, I'm disappointed.
Threw his head right back.
He was going crazy though. That fight was insane.
When Zuko hit the little
got up with the fire.
Even like the Day of the Comet.
Sozin's Comet. Great episode.
That was A1.
Yeah, great episode.
They built up to that part of the series, the entire series, and it didn't disappoint.
Yeah, it was great.
It was serious.
When Aang found out about the craftsman and that dude.
The craftsman?
Yeah, the dude that made his new glider and like found out that he was working with.
Oh, that was deep, bro.
That was a good ass episode.
Because he already was hating on them.
Yeah.
But then he started to trust them and found out he was working for the Fire Nation. Oh my God.
And then he made the airships.
Yeah.
And that's
he had all the
entire scope of the show.
Bro, they was flying in on warships.
Yeah,
all because of
crazy.
Buddy.
Yeah, he gave them all the plans. He was working with them undercover. Did the whole place dirty.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, that shit's so fire, bro.
Man.
What a great
Avatar
show.
Avatar is a great show.
What's your favorite Korra episode?
I really liked the pro bending episode. That was tough.
No, when the Equalists pulled up and those weren't Equalists. Who was that?
The Shock Glove people?
Nah, they weren't Equalists. They was when the Waterbenders pulled up from the Northern Water Tribe and motherfucker, Bolin had to fight them niggas by himself and he pulled the 2 stacks of the Earth disc and was
he was moving tough.
He was going dumb. And his mover was playing in the background. So
and he was acting out the scene.
He was acting out what Nuktuk was doing. And he was boom, 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 boom. And the girl that didn't fuck with him the whole time, his actress started fucking with him after that. Cause she was like, wait, Bolin kind of like that. He ripped the shirts off the sleeves off his shit and was
going crazy.
He was really like that before.
Nah, he clean, bro.
Yeah.
The hero of the South. That nigga was going stupid. When Unalog starts trouble, he'll punch him in the mouth. He's Nuktuk, the hero of the South. Avatar's so fire. I love Avatar.
I'm trying to think of more episodes.
Anyone where they were going up against the Red Lotus.
Red Lotus was different, bro.
Red Lotus was crazy.
They really blew Plea's head off, bro.
Wrapped her whole head in metal. And blew her head off.
Her mind.
Oh my God. They zoomed in on Zahir. He was like, my girl just got her head blown off. Yeah,
they really boomed her shit
for
too.
A kids show. Crazy.
They boomed her shit viciously.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely some of my favorite episodes were during the Red Lotus.
Man, what a fucking great show. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah, they were super fire.
Yeah, I love that show, man. Hopefully Avatar gets some, I'm sure it'll make it to the finals and they'll probably win this whole thing, but
yeah, I think that's
the real question is what goes up against Avatar.
Yeah.
Will it be Ben 10? Will it be Invincible?
Yeah,
who knows?
That recency bias is crazy, though.
It's not gonna get it through Avatar, bro. Nostalgia wall?
No, it's not getting it through Avatar.
Yeah, no.
Nostalgia wall is gonna destroy recency bias.
I just don't know if it might get it past Ben 10.
Yeah, it might get it past Ben 10. It's probably gonna be Ben 10.
But I think it's still 50-50. Like, it's still 50-50.
Nah, I think Invincible is booming past Ben.
Yeah, I think.
And then he's getting stopped at Aang.
Yeah, I think Invincible is gonna blast past Aang.
People just love Invincible, man.
Yeah,
love Invincible. Invincible's good though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's great.
This shit do bang.
Yeah, and I think not enough people have watched Ben 10. Everybody watching Invincible right now, or was watching Invincible. So,
while we're on the topic of Avatar, let's do an Avatar let's do an Avatar draft.
Okay.
We each get a team of 4.
No avatars.
No avatars.
Yeah, something like that.
Because there's not.
Yeah.
We could all we could all pick an avatar because we know enough.
Yeah, I'm like,
but it's not somebody gonna get stuck with Roku.
Nah,
I'm going Kyoshi.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going Kyoshi.
You can't go Kyoshi.
If I don't get Aang or Korra, I'm going Kyoshi. Like, I'm done. Like, come on, let's be serious.
That's fair. You can't go Kyoshi. I could go Yang Chen because I read the Yang Chen novels, but that's kind of unfair.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm like, I don't really know. I know Karuk, but I don't know what he did for real.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? E, you want to start us off?
Are we going by nation? Like, fire?
Oh, one
water,
firebender, one earthbender?
Air,
Nah, I say just get 4.
Okay.
You get 4 people.
Yeah, we could do that.
We get a stack of 4. E, take it away.
Let me get the goat of bending. Toph.
Yeah, that's probably the best first pitch you could take. I think Toph is the best solo bender in the series.
Created metal bending. Toughest.
You want me to go next?
I didn't know if we were.
It's up to you. You can go.
Let me get Azula.
That was my next pick, bro.
I'm like, that's the next
Prodigy.
best.
My next pick was Azula if we was going prodigies, but okay. Well, because the airbender pool is low, I'm gonna take my airbender first.
Yeah, fair.
Give me Tenzin.
Totally fair. I feel like there's really only one other great pick for that. That's got to be Zahir.
You're not next.
We just went.
Yeah, I go 2 times.
Oh, we're gonna zigzag?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna go on a circle.
He's just gonna stack his team. I get
first
pick, second round, first pick, third round, first pick, fourth.
If you go first, you get the last pick of the next round.
Okay. Dang, there's not too many airbenders on the line.
And then my next pick, I think I'm gonna go for. Yeah, you know what? Give me Qatar. I'll take Qatar. I need a goated waterbender.
Yeah. The best.
It's the best.
Yeah,
the best one I know.
Anybody better.
Yeah, that was definitely my pick.
Yeah.
I need a healer.
Right.
We don't get too many of those.
I can't think of that many at all.
Yeah, like, man, that just made this next pick a lot.
Yeah, this next pick's really hard.
There's no waterbender as good as Qatar. He's the best certified.
I guess if we're going, I'm gonna go with Earthbender. Let me get Kuvira.
Ooh, okay. Good pull.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, great pull.
If you can't have Toph,
I think I got somebody better. But what about you, E?
I'm taking Zahir, 100%.
Zahir's a good pick.
Yeah, that's the next best.
That's always going to be a great pick.
Tenzin, I feel like. I don't think there's anybody as good as Tenzin, though.
As far as airbenders go, yeah.
I think Zahir is second, and then after that, you're dropping drastically.
There's not a lot of airbender picks.
Like Tenzin, Zahir, and then after that...
it's a big gap before the next person.
Maybe Janora or Kai or something. Like, there's not a lot.
All right, see, who you picking?
Because I just started going in the direction of I got to get all 4 out.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I feel like you do, though.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't. You don't have to. You need to.
Can I get the moon?
the greatest waterbender of all time.
Yeah. Man, there's some cold waterbenders, man. There's some cold ones. But
yeah, there's some goated waterbenders.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Probably some of the best in the series, honestly.
I think we know the most waterbenders.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. Earth. We know the most goated earthbenders.
Yeah.
I think we probably know more goated waterbenders.
If we go Beifong's alone, We're lit.
Well, let me go.
I guess that's true.
I'll go Amon for my waterbender.
That's not a bad choice. I was thinking of
We
Amon.
barely saw him waterbend
He's nice
for real.
though. We know he's nice.
Yeah, I'm like, he is
jumped
nice
out the
with it.
water, tornado. Like you can just.
look, I'm not
he wasn't
saying
even
that-
moving no hand.
That's
Yeah.
a great pick. I'm not saying it's a
wasn't
bad
moving
pick,
no
bro.
hand.
Like, Aang had to do that in the Avatar state.
Exactly.
I'm not telling you that's a bad pick.
I'm
I'm
just
just
letting
saying
you know.
you ain't
Yeah.
seen him waterbend though.
I definitely did. And
Uh-huh.
the one
He's-
time he was doing it, he was cold.
He's
doing
tough
it
with the
well.
water. He's tough.
He's
with
so tough he could cut off your bending.
That is cold. Yeah, that is
Like,
cold.
he's
Amon was a
different.
goated pick, bro. That was a
Yeah.
goated pick.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
toughest.
take him on.
Let's see. So I have an airbender and I have a waterbender. I think next I want to pick up. Do I want to pick up Earth or do I want to pick up Fire? I think I'm gonna take. Fuck it. Give me Bolin, man. Give me Bolin. I need that lava bending,
Yeah,
bro.
lava bending-
I gotta have lava bending
Lava
on my
bending
team,
is
bro.
crazy.
That's
Talk
tough.
can't even do that.
Yeah, that's
tough.
completely new.
Give me
tough.
that, bro.
Not too many people be lava bending out here. In
Not
these
too
streets.
many people be lava bending.
Yeah, that's a good.
Gotta
pick.
do that. And then for my final pick, I could go Fire or I could get Chaotic and double up on the element.
There are some people that you could double up with and take a good win with.
But I think I'm going to actually go Fire and I'm going to take General Iroh, the Dragon of the West.
Dragon of the West.
Give me
You
the
gotta
Dragon
take-
of the West, General
that's
Iroh,
tough.
man.
That's
One of the
tough.
best.
High show champ.
Yeah.
That's a goat.
Yeah.
You grabbed the goat. Like,
Yeah, not too many firebenders that
Yeah, I need
are
that.
matching up with Iroh.
I need that.
man. So, what do you need? Or you not really following up?
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of just going for the goats.
Because I thought about an earthbender that is tough.
Do you have an Earthbender already?
Yeah,
Who you have?
Kuvira.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I thought about an earthbender. I was
I
like,
know who you think it.
I was like, how did I not pick him?
I don't know why you didn't pick.
I like Kuvira though, because she's tough.
No, when it
Yeah.
comes down to metal bending,
She's tough.
Kuvira might be the
Kuvira.
best, bro.
She's cold at metal
might be.
bending, but she get down with the earth too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah,
she's
Kuvira
serious.
lit.
Yeah, she really might be.
I just feel like I kind of gotta like round out the team and get an airbender.
You don't. But here's the thing, right? And I'm not telling you how to run your team.
Yeah.
Any airbender you get isn't gonna be worth a ton, bro. Because all you got left,
Janora is tough.
you got Janora, you got Kai,
Yeah.
you got Boomy, like.
Yeah, there's not a whole
got
lot.
Iki.
Unless you go in the
You know what? I was
past
going
and
Iki.
Gyatso.
Oh, bro, I was going Iki. I love Iki.
Iki is cool.
Iki lit.
Okay, all right.
He gonna be serious. Just give him
That's
a
my
year,
love.
bro.
That's
Milo,
Milo.
bro.
Oh, that's Milo.
That's
Yeah.
Milo.
Oh no.
You get the
You
OG
fumbled. It's too late.
fumbled,
You
yeah.
fart
fumbled.
bender.
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'll
Iki's
take
still
Iki.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, E. Finish the draft off. Who you finishing the team with?
Am I tripping or did nobody pick Zuko?
Nobody picked Zuko.
Let me get Zuko.
That's fair.
I was like, what?
I
We
was
just not
thinking,
gonna
I'm
pick
like,
one of the
I
goats?
want
Earthbender.
Iroh over Zuko though.
That's fair.
And
Yeah.
I want Azula over
Yeah,
Zuko.
Yeah.
Azula over Zuko is better too.
I was like, damn, when I picked Kuvira, I should have picked King Boomy.
Yeah.
I was thinking Boomy.
Yeah.
King Boomy,
Boomy was
I would take
yeah,
Boomy
super
or
pick.
Bolin over Kuvira, in my
I
opinion.
I
100%.
wouldn't take Bolin. I would only take Bolin because of lava bending.
That lava
Yeah, I'm taking-
But
I'm
she's a
taking
cold
Bolin.
metal bender, bro. Cold.
He get the ripping the ground open
Yeah.
with the lava, start throwing lava at you.
Yeah, I think that he's,
But he's
much better.
goofy. He's a real goofy guy.
I might even take Gazan over Kuvira. I don't know.
Kuvira
Kuvira
was cold when he made that
Yeah,
little
that blade,
that little disc. He started,
slicing through wood. Yeah, he's different.
yeah, he was kind of different. I ain't gonna lie.
But I do.
Yeah,
I'm rocking with Kuvira.
Kuvira
for
was
sure.
tough though.
That was a good pick.
She's a great fighter. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, she was scared. She took down the Avatar.
yeah.
and she got leadership. That's what is really her
That's
mentality.
dictatorship though.
Yeah,
And I got her in Azula.
But she wasn't even a
I got
dictator
her
though.
in Azula. Like
They
my
beefing,
team.
though. They
My
beefing.
team is
Yeah.
not going to take no for an answer. Like that is, it's cooked for you.
there's gonna be a lot of turmoil between those two though.
No, I think
For sure.
I think they might get along.
I don't think it's turmoil, bro. I think Azula's just going to take charge, bro. Tell Kuvira fall in line.
Well, yeah, fall in line. You a soldier.
She did it to Buddy.
That's true.
The Dai Li
nigga, but his name Long Fang.
Long Fang.
Yeah, Long Fang. He told that nigga, "Hey," he said, "Seize her."
They looked around. They said,
"They work for me."
She said, "They're waiting." He said, "What happening?" They're waiting for what? They want to see who gonna win. They don't know, but you and I know. Yeah. Said between the two of us, we know.
We know who gonna win this.
That nigga bowed down and said, "Yep, you right."
Yeah,
Azula's aura was.
Demon.
She had enough aura to say, "You know."
So come on, bro.
just bow down.
You know.
But yeah, my team feel I got good, strong leaders in Iki.
Iki lit though.
Yeah, Iki's cool.
Didn't nobody want Kaya?
Didn't
nobody want Kaya.
Yeah, she's a good
waterbender.
Who did I take for waterbender?
Did you? You don't have a waterbender.
I have a waterbender. That's fine.
Yeah, because you have. Wait, who do you have?
I got Toph, Zuko, Tenzin, and
You don't have Tenzin.
not Tenzin, Zahir,
Yeah.
and dang, who else did I get? Who else did I get?
I don't remember. I know you have. Your first pick was Toph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your second pick was Zahir. Your last pick was Zuko.
I don't remember what that third pick was.
Did
Who
you
else
make
did
a
I
third
get?
pick?
You took Iroh. Who else did I get? Did I take a waterbender? Did I say Amon? I didn't.
No,
because
he
you
got
took
him
Amon.
on. Me right there.
I know.
You
I
took
said
Kaya. No, you
I
took
took Katara. I don't think you picked a
Did I not pick a
waterbender.
waterbender?
Did you pick 2 Earth?
He didn't pick nobody.
Wait, did
Yeah,
you
I'm
not?
like, how did we?
Oh, you know what probably happened?
What?
It's the serpent. So it was probably him twice, and you probably just went.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
You probably just went and
So
took.
you go ahead and get those.
oh yeah. I guess I got to get a waterbender. All right,
You don't have to get a waterbender.
I'm going for dang. There's really not enough tough waterbenders. Yeah, there's really not enough tough waterbenders. I feel like. Let me get. I forgot his name. Paku. Nah,
You want Master Paku?
I hated him as a kid.
Gramp?
I hated him as a kid. I'll take fuck it. I'll take Kai.
Kai the
tough.
Airbender?
He was tough.
Kai was tough, but
He learned how to airbend like that, but he was on Zahir, not Zahir level.
whoa.
But when it comes
Pump
to
the brakes there, buddy.
when it comes to the fastest learning airbender, he was second.
Yeah, he did learn that
Like,
shit
he
fast.
got it.
He did
quick.
learn that shit
He
fast
was
as hell.
tough. I'm taking Kai.
Kai was different with it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
All right, listeners, let us know who had the best team. I feel like it actually is pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good teams. There's a lot of just very good benders.
You don't
in
think it's
Avatar.
close?
You have Tenzin.
Yeah.
Wait. What is your team?
I have Tenzin, Bolin, Iroh, and what?
And Katara.
Katara.
Yeah,
That team is that.
second team. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's probably the most well-rounded
you have an
team.
equal firebender to me, right? And I would say
I'm not going to say equal, but close.
Very close.
yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
like equal in terms of like,
Yeah.
like nobody wants this fight.
Yeah.
So you got an equal firebender to me. You got the best waterbender.
Yeah.
You got
Great Earthbender.
a great, a one-of-one earthbender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of two.
One of two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but still great. Like 1 or 2 ain't nothing to sneeze at. For
Yeah,
real.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
who else really doing what he could do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the greatest non-Avatar Airbender. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It don't get much better.
Yeah. I could have got Toph though.
Yeah, but
I could have got Toph.
you would have got a non-lava bender.
That's true.
But you would have gained a metal bender.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I don't have no metal on my team.
Fine.
yeah.
You'll be fine.
Didn't nobody want Zhong Zhong?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Y'all don't fuck with Jean Jean?
How about we just get the cabbage
I should have just picked.
like,
Yeah, I was about to say I should have just picked Jet.
Should have picked Flopsy.
We don't need that.
Damn, could I have picked Appa?
He is one of the OG
You could have picked
airbenders.
Appa. You could have picked Appa.
I just thought about it.
And we didn't say benders. We just said Avatar draft.
Yeah.
No avatars.
Yeah.
So you could have fucked around and picked the lion turtle.
Yeah, I'm like, Abba is a bender. They're the OG airbenders.
Exactly.
Should have picked Appa.
Yeah.
Momo.
Or you could have picked standing Appa.
I wouldn't have picked Momo. Momo was just gonna show up. Appa there.
Momo that nigga, man.
Appa there, he's gonna pull up.
Yeah.
You
Could've
got
picked the
Momo
Sandbender.
or Bolin's. I forgot his name.
Name a sandbender.
They don't have names.
I don't think they have names.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tall's the greatest sandbender that ever lived.
She was picked. She was picked.
She made Ba Sing Se in a second. She said, boom. Whole shit just clean, bro. The Earth King and his bear was in that bitch.
Yeah.
Bosco.
Yeah.
I'm not picking Bosco.
What is Bolin's raccoon name?
Pabu.
Pabu.
Yeah.
You got Momo or Pabu?
Momo. Pabu can't fly.
Yeah, Pabu can't really do nothing.
Pabu lit, but he can't fly.
Yeah, Momo's way
That's like
colder.
asking Appa or fucking Naga.
Naga. Yeah.
Naga cool, but like
It's Appa.
it's Appa.
Like, come on, bro. Let's
Yeah.
be serious.
Yeah.
Bring him some cabbages. He's happy.
Yeah. Honestly, I take any flying bison over. I take Oogie
Yeah.
over Naga. I take Blueberry Spicehead over Naga.
Blueberry Spicehead was lit.
Nah, Blueberry Spicehead was turning up. I ain't gonna lie. Blueberry Spicehead was different with it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Literally any air bison. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over Naga.
Like, it was kind of just a big dog. At
Yeah,
the end
it's
of
just
the
a
day.
polar dog. Like, it's not really that cool.
no, it was cool.
It was cool, but it wasn't nearly as
But,
useful as
like-
an air bison.
Exactly. Like, Appa was just, come on, bro, let's be serious.
It's a flying sky
Why
bison.
would you,
Yeah.
like, that's damn near, you damn near had a dragon.
You know, Appa
Like-
is, yeah, damn near was a dragon.
Like, you damn near have a dragon.
Appa was modeled after the cat bus in My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
know that.
what inspired Appa. Cause you know, it's a big ass cat with hella legs and shit like that. Appa got 6 legs, I think. And
6? 8?
at least 6.
6?
Yeah.
He's right there.
Oh,
Yeah, he's right there. 6 legs.
6 legs.
Like, he's literally.
Yeah. And he's just a big bus, basically. Take everybody from place to place.
Yeah, which is awesome. Shout out Appa.
Powered by cabbages.
Powered by and hay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eats a lot of
It
hay.
is.
Whatever
Eat a
you
lot
can
of hay.
find.
Yeah. Yeah, he just eats.
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
take him
Appa,
to some
man.
grass.
He's vegetarian though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Vegetarian. Don't get that wrong.
But he'll bite you. don't don't get it messed up.
You saw Long Fang had the bite mark on his leg.
Yeah.
I know exactly what Appa teeth looked like after that. Oh, you know what episode Loki went crazy? When that nigga Zuko went through the metamorphosis.
Oh, yeah.
Tough.
Do you know how evil you gotta be to do a good deed and be laid up in the bed? That nigga was sick because he did a good
Like, bro,
thing.
what am I doing?
Iroh was like, yo, you did something good and now you sick, bro.
I'm evil, bro.
My stomach
It just hurts.
I helped him.
How
I was
dare-
helping niggas.
Why did I bless that nigga?
I was
What was I
helping
doing?
niggas.
What came over me?
I'm just a hoe.
That nigga got the drinking out the bucket. He was tripping,
I
bro.
was built to be a
That shit
demon.
was good, man. Good ass episode. But all right, this week is going to be a short episode because I'm going to be out of town. I have to go to DC to host the real life hunter exams.
So go check that out,
Bro,
for sure.
The real life hunter
Don't mess with
exams
my boy.
is different, bro. Like I've been talking to their team.
Are
and
you
stuff.
gonna compete a little bit? You gonna go out there and try to?
I can't because I'm gonna be commentating.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like, there's gonna be time you're not commentating.
But I can't compete.
I'm
When
saying
I'm
you gonna go touchdown on the trials, like whatever.
It's a. I can't say how long, but
Is it a course?
the first part is a run. It's a long endurance run. I can't say how long.
Oh yeah, but you know you could probably do that part.
It's a long run though.
It's a long run.
But you just got to come in the top 50%, which I could do.
Yeah.
I can't talk about shit for real. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about.
NDAs.
Yeah, I can't talk about a lot of stuff, but it's cool, bro. There's drones.
They're gonna be they're gonna like record it.
It's gonna be on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
So the Hunters Association's Twitch. By the time y'all are watching this, it would have already happened. Sorry, listeners. So I guess realistically, I could talk about stuff right now, but whatever.
Don't risk it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be live on the Hunter Association's Twitch, and I'm going to try to get it live on my Twitch as well. We'll see. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to just stream their Twitch to my Twitch, but I'm gonna be out of town, so I might have to give one of you guys my stream key and just have you.
Either way, I can make that. I can make that happen.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, cool. We'll do double reviews next week. We'll do voicemails next week. We'll bet it up. Handle all of that.
It is Thursday, so
yeah, it's on Thursday. That's why there's no voicemails, because I'm gonna be out of town on Friday shooting the Hunter exams. Life happens. Y'all know how shit goes. But
it's fire.
Yep. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If y'all have not done so already, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want more content, it's going to be on Patreon. Even though we're shooting a short episode today, we're pulling up early, on Tuesday, and we're going to shoot some Patreon. So y'all will get some dope Patreon stuff this week. We'll get some challenges on the new set. I got a good ass game we gonna play, bro.
I'm excited.
It's going. I think we might fuck around and go super viral, bro. Y'all know that challenge that's been happening on TikTok, where it's like doing blank based on how much I like the dessert or whatever. So it's blueberries, ding. Not blueberries. What the fuck? Brownie, ding. Ice cream sundae, ding. Like that one. We're gonna do an anime version of that. So niggas, the anime community might really fuck with our sound.
That's gonna
for
be
real.
interesting. Yeah.
So we gonna run that up. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, but I just gotta plan it out, and then we'll run that up for sure.
Yeah, but stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next week. We out. Peace.